GR IAS Academy.
100 days, 100 teams, 1 goal UPSC Prelims. Hello everyone, welcome back to Mission Surya. In this program we deal with current affairs completely from prelims perspective. So let's get started. Our first topic is about Zhuang tribe of Odisha. So why we are studying about this tribe? Is there any specific reason? Yes, there is a transformation in this tribe because of youth. Okay, who did this? A 16-year-old, she started spreading about child marriage consequences and the health of the child. So this she started encouraging reform in her village. So this stands as an example for the influence of youth in the village, and it tells about the importance of education and awareness programs conducted in any village. So this is example from PVTG. What is PVTG? Particular vulnerable tribal group. So Zhuang tribe is one of PVTGs. Okay, what about this tribe? They are from Odisha. Okay, where in Odisha? Kenjehar and Dhenkanal districts. So what issues are observed here? They are having low literacy rate and economy is also very subsistence kind of economy. Means only for their living they will be getting sufficient food, that's it. So what about the culture of this tribe and how the societal structure is there? They speak Zhuang. It belongs to the language family of Munda tribe, and society is clan based and kinship system is very strong in their tribe. Okay, so what is their livelihood? What is their economy? So initially they were hunters and gatherers. Now they are employing in basket weaving and barter trade system. So they exchange goods. They don't use money for transactions. They just exchange goods whenever they want. Okay, they will give what they have and they receive what they want. Okay, what religion they follow? They follow animism. So what is animism? It is a worship of nature. So if you see here, they are praying nature elements like earth, sun, plants, water, fire. So they worship nature elements, that is called animism. And who is the supreme deity for them? Sun god. Okay. So there is some influence of Hinduism on them as well. So what we are going to conclude here? Youth play an important role to bring some changes in their society and to shift from harmful practices, and it will bring a balance between their traditions and the modernization. So that is how youth is very important to bring social changes, necessary social changes, especially in any society, not only PVTGs but any society. Okay, moving to our next topic, UCC. So recently it has gained so much of attention. Why? Because Gujarat stands as a second state to implement UCC. So what is the first state? Uttarakhand. Okay, fine. What is UCC? It is a directive principle which is based on Article 44. So what Article 44 says? To establish a uniform legal framework for all citizens irrespective of religion. This is important, irrespective of religion. So there are some particular personal laws. So in order to avoid different laws for different religions, this UCC is brought into existence, Uniform Civil Code. Okay. So what is UCC? Okay, what is uniform civil code? In what set of rules uniform civil code applies? Already we have so many laws. Why is there a specific need for bringing UCC? Because some religions, they have their personal laws in case of marriage, in case of divorce, in case of inheritance, adoption and maintenance. So if belonging to the religion is causing someone to be at disadvantage, that is not equality. That is not fair for them who are undergoing this because of their religion or birth religion. So that is why UCC is brought to avoid the disadvantages caused by the personal laws. So they deal with marriage, divorce, inheritance, adoption, maintenance laws. So these differences will be eliminated because of UCC, and promote integration in the nation and promotes equality by eliminating the differences. Okay. So Gujarat also has implemented UCC, standing as second state. So what are its specific objectives? They want to have legal uniformity across the communities in their state and to promote justice and equality irrespective of the gender. So usually these laws affect women a lot, because after marriage inheritance goes to only men. So in order to promote equality because of their birth gender, there will be differences in our societal norms. In order to avoid those differences, UCC is brought to promote gender justice and equality. And personal laws are different for different religion, so they want to simplify the personal laws as well, and to promote unity and integration in the nation. This way we are able to protect the rights of women and children by implementing UCC. Okay, so what is the scope and applicability of this law? This law is applicable to all residents of Gujarat, whether they are living inside or outside of Gujarat. If they belong to Gujarat, this rule applies to them. So what it covers, we already told: marriage, divorce, succession and inheritance, and here extra is live-in relationships. So this is the additional element that has been added. So who are exempted from this? STs. Why? To protect their customary practices. Okay, fine. What are the provisions of this UCC bill? First one is marriage. Irrespective of religion, we want uniform marriage laws, and registration is done mandatory, and polygamy or bigamy is banned. So what is polygamy or bigamy? One person, that is male, can marry female more than one. If they are marrying two, it is called bigamy. If they are marrying more than two, that is called polygamy. So this has been banned in UCC, and any forced marriage or fraud marriage is punishable up to maximum of 7 years. This is the law regarding marriage. So what about divorce? Only court approved divorce is valid. We know talaq, instant talaq, right? It is a contract between two parties to get into marriage or as well as to dissolve marriage. But now only court approved divorce is valid, and outside court it is punishable. So what it will ensure? It will ensure legality, clarity of law, and to protect the rights of women, especially women and children. So the additional feature in the Gujarat UCC is live-in relationship registration. So it is mandatory to register their relationship if it is a live-in, and if they give birth to children, there will be legal recognition of children as well as recognition that they are partners. So if they want to terminate, there is a requirement to declare formally, and if they are not registering and continue to live in relationship, then there will be penalty. This ensures protection under laws like POCSO if the minor is involved in live-in relationship. Okay, fine. What is the next component that this UCC is dealing with? Inheritance and succession laws. So, irrespective of gender, whether it could be son or daughter, inheritance law will be same for both of them. This ensures gender neutral law, okay, and protects women's financial security. Also, it will give them a confidence to think that they are equal. Initially, girls used to think that we are not eligible to receive property because we are born as a girl. So that kind of feeling is removed from their minds, ensuring they are having dignity, pride and respect. So this law ensures not only financial security of women, but mentally, psychologically also they will become strong. Okay, what about the next segment that UCC is dealing with? It is maintenance and women's rights. So irrespective of religion that women belong, they are given equal maintenance for wives and living partners. So by ensuring the registration of live-in relationship, they are ensuring maintenance rights for women who are in live-in relationship as well. And it is promoting justice for gender justice also. So what about the aspects regarding laws based on the constitution? So in Article 44 of DPSP, state shall strive for UCC, Uniform Civil Code. So it is realizing the Article 44 of DPSP and aligns with one nation, one law policy, balancing equality and religious freedom, which is granted in Articles 25 to 28. So that is the importance of UCC. So that is how UCC deals with different aspects. So what is its importance? It promotes gender equality and uniformity across different religions, ensuring there is no discrimination because of the personal laws given in any religion, and recognition of live-in relationships legally, and then ensuring women are protected by under POCSO, and as well as maintenance also will be given even for living partners. That is how this is ensuring legal protection for women and strengthening uniformity and clarity in the laws across Gujarat entirely, irrespective of the religion. This is a step towards Article 44 execution in complete India. So there are certain challenges as well. There will be conflicts for religious freedom, because now this involves, especially for like talaq, it is a agreement between two partners, right? Because of UCC, this will be affected. So there will be clash between the religion freedom as well as a code, uniform civil code. So that is why they give resistance that we don't want UCC because it is affecting our personal laws. Okay, and we are excluding STs, right? So it will raise a question of UCC implementation. We are telling uniform civil code irrespective of religion, but still they are excluding STs. So this will raise a question about uniform civil code existence and the protection of their culture. There will be a debate across these two topics. We are protecting ST's culture, we say, but then we also contradict by giving UCC. Every other religion is brought under UCC except, that means there is a question, right? So that is the issue. Okay, this debate will be raised. What about comparison with the UCC implemented by Uttarakhand? Here Gujarat, it is implemented in 2026, whereas in Uttarakhand 2024. Live-in regulation, yes, in both places, but here it is very detailed. Okay. What about ST exemption? There is ST exception in both states. What about the focus? Here gender justice and uniformity. Here it is the first state level model. This is what it is important for us to remember. Uttarakhand stands as the first state which implemented UCC, and Gujarat you have to remember for gender justice and uniformity. Okay. Okay, moving to the next topic, ad valorem duty. So what is this duty? There are many taxes implemented by different countries. So what is this new tax? Okay, it is not new tax, but yeah, what is this tax? It is a tax levied by any government based on the value, declared value, not based on the weight. Okay. So based on the, let's say my goods are worth 1 lakh. So this 1 lakh will be taxed, not the weight of this good. This good can be weighed maybe around 1 kg or 10 kgs or 100 kgs. Based on this it is not calculated, it is only calculated on the value of the goods. So why they levy these duties despite having so many duties? Why? Because to regulate the international trade, protection of domestic industries. So for that purpose only they will levy taxes. This tax acts especially. So who announced this duty? United States. On which items? On pharmaceutical products that are having patent and related ingredients as well. But there are limits. What it limits? Impact on India. Why? Because generic medicines are excluded from the ad valorem duty. So that is why the impact is less. So why this is important? Because US is the major destination for our exports of pharmaceutical products. So that is why on India this effect is more. So we just told ad valorem tax is based on the value of the goods, not based on the quantity or weight. So that is the ad valorem duty. And moving to the next topic, Kavach system. So what is Kavach system? What it deals with? Why it is brought into? Okay. Kavach system is a system that is brought into utilization to control train accidents. There will be many reasons for accidents, right? Usually the first one would be collisions. Two trains collide on tracks. So what it will do, the Kavach system? It will track the trains locations. Let's say there is two trains on a track. They are about to collide. So when Kavach system is there, it will track both trains, whether they are colliding whether they are moving towards each other or one about to collide the other one. What happens? It will alert the loco pilots. If they don't take any action, what happens? This Kavach system allows for automatic braking system. So brake will be done automatically by the Kavach system. That is how accidents will be prevented. That is about Kavach system. Okay. We want to reduce accidents. 0 accidents is our goal. So that is why we have created this Kavach system. Okay. Okay. We just told to avoid the collisions of train system, and this is developed indigenously, means it was developed by India itself for enhancing safety and reducing train collisions. It will also assist loco pilots by giving them timely information. Okay. Who developed this? RDSO, Research Designs and Standard Organization, under Indian Railways. And which ministry, under which initiative it comes? Make in India. Okay. This will reduce our dependency on other countries, and it is also cost effective because it is indigenously developed by India. So Railway Ministry deals with. So how it works? So tracking is done, communication is done, and there will be equipment to track the trains, and whenever they are in collision path, it detects, sends alerts, and then applies automatic braking if loco pilots are not taking any actions. So that is the process how working of Kavach system. So what are the important features of this system? It prevents collision, any type of collisions, whether when they are moving towards each other or moving back to back. This is rear end collision, this is head on collisions, and side by side collisions. So any type of collision it will alert and take actions. How? Uses loco to loco communications. Loco means nothing but train, that's all. Okay. What about this automatic braking system? If driver is not responding and risk of collision is there, it applies automatic braking. Okay. How they track? The loco is continuously tracked with the real-time updates with speed information, status of the signal, and conditions of the track. So these will be tracked continuously, and this will ensure the awareness to the driver. What is the situation? Whether the train is in the colliding path. Thus information is given to the loco pilot. So let's say if any loco pilot jumps the signal, then also it will apply automatic braking system. That is how the accidents will be reduced, since this is the most common reason, signal jumping, that has been addressed. Next is fog safety. Usually whenever the weather is bad, the path will not be clear. So because bringing this Kavach system, these trains will be tracked and information is given to the loco pilot. Even though pilot cannot see the track, what is there in front of him, that information is already given to him, reducing the train accidents. So that is one more reason. And these SOS messages are also given. So whenever there is a requirement, even horn also get automatically switch on. So not only braking but also horn. So whenever there will be train accidents, we will be already having an update about it. So response also can be taken quickly, like their accident is about to happen. This information is already passed to the relevant disaster responses team. So they will be ready to take any action if any consequences occur. So that is how Kavach system is helpful in multiple fronts. It does have any other additional features, like they work irrespective of weather conditions, and even where the traffic is very high. This will reduce errors, errors, and dependence on the manual signals as well. And this covered system, it integrates with the existing railway signaling system. So we are modernizing for the existing railway systems in order to reduce accidents. So that is how we are ensuring safety of the people whoever traveling through the railway. Okay, since we are developed this system indigenously, it will reduce dependency on imports as well as technology from the other countries, and cheaper than the other country systems. Okay, fine. What is the efficiency of this? Using this covered system, it improves the train movements because you will be getting regular updates, any situation about the track, so you can make informed decisions. So that is how the movement of the train will be improved and reduces the delays because of the safety concerns. So in hand you will be already taking the decisions regarding the safety of the railways. So what is its importance? It reduces the accidents and reduces human errors, reducing the accidents. Since it is developed in India, we already told it is cheaper. Okay. So how it benefit us economically? It will save human lives and reduces the damage cost as well. But there are challenges as well, like high cost for implementation in whole India. It is large scale, so it will involve money and requires upgrade in the infrastructure and manpower, that is especially skilled manpower. They have to know the technology, right? That is why skilled manpower is essential. And coverage is not yet completed, it is still expanding. Okay, it is just ongoing right now. So that is the importance of covered system. For detailed notes, visit our website. For complete preparation, subscribe to our YouTube channel. For past videos, check our playlist. Follow us on Instagram and Telegram channels for your complete preparation. Links are given in the description box below. Thank you.